Hello everybody, welcome to this absolute monstrosity. This thing can put out points like you wouldn't believe, but it is very difficult to pilot. The first thing we do, the reason for the leader, is that it's already hard enough to pilot, so we might as well make it a little bit easier enough for ourselves. Most things can't overprofit, so we're using Jackpot. You can order gain 9 coins, boost an allied unit by the excess amount gained. Whenever an allied unit gives you coins, boost it by any excess amount gained. Now, what this does is it means when we play things like Siggy, Azar, an Eternal Fire Disciple, they will profit, and if we go over our coin count, we get boosted. Easy boosts. To further make things easier for you, we have absolutely rammed the deck full of thinners. So we have 2 casino bouncers, fee 1, some of the other one from your deck, or if you have the insanity, if you don't have the coins, you can click the insanity, lose power, gain the bouncer. Sewer Raiders come out if you have Horde 4, so as long as you've got 4 coins in your pouch, you play one of these, the other one jumps out of your deck, easy thin. Knickers, Goodest Boy will just randomly appear out of your deck whenever he feels like it. Roach plays whenever you play a gold. Any gold counts, even specials like Pickpocket. And also the Redanian, which will come out if you manage to get to Horde 9. We can do this in a number of ways. The primary ways we gain coins are, we have a Tiger's Eye, 5 coins from that. We have, obviously, Siggy, who will be gaining 10 coins in this deck, because of all the different gang categories, which I will explain in a moment. We also have a couple of tax collectors just in case. We have 4 coins each from the Fistex, and we have 5 coins from the candle, which carries over between rounds. We do like this candle, it makes our defender very busted. We also have a small poison package. We haven't gone all in on the poisons. We could have included things like morale, we could have included Fistech traffickers, but they take up too much room in the deck and we need to do a lot of other things. So we've got 2 Fistechs, 1 failed experiment, which can transfer a poison from itself for the cost of 4 coins. We can get another failed experiment from the Salamander Hydra, which also has resilience. This can go over into next round. There are other things. It can also play a Salamander and Mage, which helps us spend our coins when we don't draw our spenders, which happens all the time. We don't have that many. Siggy is a little bit of a cornerstone. He's the primary way of generating points if we don't draw our main combo. What he does is he gains his profit goes up by 1 for every individual gang category you have in your deck. Because we're playing Jackpot, we don't have to limit ourselves to 9 categories, so we are playing we're playing 6 categories to gain 10 coins. What we have 1 Fire Sworn, the Eternal Fire Disciple. We have many Salamanders in this deck. The Eventide Plunder and the Sewer Raiders are Tide Cloaks. The Bouncers are Cut-Ups. Pickpocket is also a Blind Eye. Marilzi is a Witch Hunter. And Caesar Bilzen is a Crown Splitter. I'm not sure if Witch Hunter counts as a gang category, but he's in there anyway. Okay, so the main purpose of this deck is to use this stupid card to generate the world's tallest unit that can be heatwaved to ruin our day. But the point of him is that for 2 coins, or by sacrificing 2 power, you can gain 2 armor. Now, comboed with Vladimir, who swaps a unit's power with armor, this means we can use the insanity to knock it all the way down to 2 power or 1 power if we're smart with boosts. If you can boost it to an odd number, you can use the insanity to damage it all the way down to 1, which gives you a bigger swing. We have many ways of generating extra armor on it. Primarily, we spend our coins, or we spend our insanity. We also have Becca's Dark Mirror. If we can get it down to 1 and then use Becca's Dark Mirror, this will boost it all the way up to 19, which gives us another 9 clicks. Every click you make gives you 2 armor. You can get this insanely high, absolutely insanely high. In the video to follow, there are some really big ones. My record so far is 67, a 67 point Greater Brothers with very little setup, I'll have to admit. It's 3 or 4 cards set up, at most. And we also have Caesar. Caesar can re-trigger the Prophets, which is mostly used to play next to Siggy. He can also re-trigger the Prophets on Azar. He can re-trigger the Prophets on Eternal Fire Disciple, and he can also re-trigger the Prophets on some cards from Eventide Plunder. Certain things from here, like Street Urchins or Savvy Huckster, I believe, will come with a fee, with a profit. You can play Caesar next to them and re-trigger the Prophet. But mostly you just want Caesar in hand at the same time as Siggy. You should play your Prophet units next to each other anyway, but you want your Siggy behind your Defender, so you should be able to do that quite easily. The Defender we protect mostly using Candle. We would like, usually in round 2, we would like to play the Candle, get the Resilience, it stays for round 3, and then we can jam Azar with a full coin purse and boost both his defenders all the way up. Or if you're playing against things like Enslave that can steal your defenders, you can just get one defender, don't use the 3 coins on the tribute, and boost it up really, really tall to make it really hard for them to steal. But yeah, in general, the deck is stupid powerful. It has quite a few win cons. I have won games with it where I haven't drawn this combo with the Greater Brothers and Vladimir, where I've had to use an offensive Dark Mirror just to kill something big, especially against things like NR Knights. You can whack something over the head because it's boosted to hell. But in general, it has a couple of win cons, but the primary one is the Greater Brothers. It can win without them, but this is what we're trying to do. It's the main thing. You could go more all in on the Greater Brothers. There are things like Apothecaries and other units that heal where you could just go all in, play Defender, play this, and go through an entire long round and get it up. It's possible, I believe, to get over 100 points on a Greater Brother. Not in this deck, but it's possible. But yeah, let's go see some games and see how it goes. If you have a go with the deck, please feel free to let me know how it goes, because believe me, I've had a lot of fun and I would like to see other people having fun with it. So anything but a bouncer. Thank you. It's decent poison. We would like him to spend this Crystal Skull before we decide what to poison, though. So for now, given that the poisons are our only coin gen, we can't do much thinning. We windmill this and it gets amnestied because they're devotion for reasons. How's that sound? That'd be nice. I'm actually devotion in my tactics deck, so I'm being sarcastic, but it could actually happen. I don't think it's the right way to do it. I think in any tactics deck you should be running a decree. I mean, how do I generate 6 coins and kill that? Do I just kill it? It's leader, right? I have to leader. So we play this, it hits Urchin. So we get the 3 coins. And he only has a 2 to kill. That's a shame, isn't it? We can play this though. Yeah, fuck it, we're going to Candle next and then we're just going to go Candle Morales. We just hope he's not a Syndicate player that knows what 6 coins means. Oh, Knickers, you legend. absolute doggo. He doesn't spend them because I don't have any engines on, and then we Morales the Helg for 12 points for 6 coins. I also pronounce Morales' name different every time because I still don't know what it's supposed to be. Morales is it? I think in this instance we are better. We bleed with the Greater Brothers combo, and we don't spend on defenders, so that we can just pump coins into the one defender rather than having 2 short ones that you can enslave and then kill the other one. He doesn't spend on this, which means we bonk it in the Swede. Get absolutely Moralesed. Did he put spying on Roach? Torturer means Archode, but I don't think much of our stuff is useful to him. Siggy and Caesar aren't worth much. Hound could be good for him. The rest of it's garbage. Don't show him my deck. Please don't show him my deck. Thank you. Imagine if that just showed him mirror Greater Brothers Vladimir. He thinks that because he's behind I'm going to take the pass, but I am absolutely not. I'm going to spend one of my poisons, still be ahead, and have a kill next turn. I think he's sort of decided he'd rather lose on even and keep this battle prep than use it now to win. I think my carryover is worth a bit more than the battle prep though, even if it is assimilate. We haven't got the boat out yet, but we do next turn. When we play the Fire Disciple, so we click this once. Play this next and it plays for 6, we get the boat out. We're actually pretty much happy spending most of this, but we would like to bleed because we know what he's drawing. Would we take a tie? I think we do this. We can get the boat out next turn if he plays again. You don't have any coins. You don't have any coins. He has 9 units and one of them is Nilfgaard. Tactics. Why isn't my Roach premium? I need to fix that. And I apparently haven't played enough Thronebreaker to premium the good boy either. Also need to fix that. Mr. Opponent, what doing? We're happy losing this round. That's a lot of points though. Can we do this in 2? We cannot. But we have spent 1 Tall Punish and 2 poisons. We have done 4 thinnings We've got some carryover to defend a bleed with, which he probably passes, let's be honest, because he doesn't have his battle prep anymore. We got Helg and Stefan and bribery. And so far the only thing he's put spying on is Roach. I think we've done well that round. Pretty much everything we're drawing into is gold, or ways of developing money. So we can defend the bleed. I don't think he bleeds though, he knows we've got candle. And he probably just wants to pass and get last say. That'd be awesome if we had a spender. Look at all this stuff we don't have. Including Greater Brother, we have to get rid of the Everick for now. That's good. We don't really have a way of protecting a defender outside of leader. So we need to get up to high amounts of... We need to get to full coins. So we can boost... No, because then he just steals it for an assault. I guess we're just not getting a defender this round. He will just steal it, right? Caesar would be nice, Boat would not. Also, this poison is worth a sum total of fuck all. We have to click. Or is... No, we don't risk bricking the boat. We can just tribute... We can get Salamander and Mage, would be nice. It still has functions. I think we need to find a way of turning one of our more brickable cards into a bank or a decree. Bank preferable. Maybe that should... Yeah, that should have been a pickpocket there. Maybe we can get him to waste his damage on a Salamander Abomination. I called the Amnesty. Alright, have my points. I'm glad I used the Enslave now though, because that means we might actually get a defender out. So now, what do we do? He has a Damien. We don't have a way of dealing with Damien. We just have to let him have it. So it's defender time. I'm just not sure if that's right. But he has to do a lot of setup. He has to play the Damien, then the turn after that he has to play the damage and then the leader. It would have been so nice to have like a double poison or a Morales, which we spent in round 1. You can't click that. It definitely says non-doomed. It's the only defender you can't do that to. I don't have a spender other than the Greater Brothers. Probably could have done that last time. Do we just take this? This is 11 points for 5 coins. I think we do.
has no fear of fire.
Do I enjoy torture?
It's Artoed. We have to play this. This is the one turn where we can actually ping it down to 2, so we do that now. Because he doesn't have his leader at the minute. Unless he has another amnesty, in which case we just cry. If there's another amnesty, for one less click I could have played around it. Oofed. That's actually a really good play. He doesn't have the amnesty. If he did, he'd have played it, but I'm playing around it anyway just for practice. To remind myself to always play around the fucking thing. This is a... I was going to do the maths, but what we're going to say is it's a fucking huge grade of brothers. That's the technical term for it. Show me 18 points, boss. He had it! He had it! He didn't read the Great Brothers. If it was Raffard's, this would be a Crystal Skull. Okay. The Don't Brick game. 1. Nice. So as long as that's not a Sewer Raider or a Knickers behind that roach, we're good. Dinning. Roach. What are you up to, Ulcroy? You got the day off as well? Ugh. I'm actually just really sad that none of the shops are open. I wanted to go and get things. What? That can't be correct. That is never correct. A leader charge so we can click a batter ram and damage a roach. That is not ever the right thing to do, surely. Which is just jamming battering rams. I'm alright with it. We're quite low to the ground this round anyway. We're just trying to get everything done.
No, dwarves do not qualify for childcare tax relief.
We're tying as it stands, which is good. Thanks for killing my boat. We do like it when you kill my boat. How many points is this? 8, 11, 13. Not enough, but still the right choice. It's exactly 1 short of being enough for a pass. Ew! What are you doing? You absolute psychopath.
Hey, what's that up your sleeve?
We've done all of our thinning. There is nothing left in this deck except the stuff we want to draw. And I can get out for an Eternal Fire Disciple if he passes, which would be lovely. What's my lowest card? Plunder. Nice. That's a spender.
Cultures.
Oh, Fistex 4p2. Why did I think these were 5? That's even better, I suppose, in a way. We're going to spend this. And we're going to do the greedy thing I said never to do. That I've been saying I should not be doing. He's just boiling oils. He clicks this and then boiling oils. Finally kills a tax collector. Good choice. We have to spend because otherwise we're wasting the coins. We kill this, right? Could have been argued that we should have killed the siege tower. We are still at a point where we get out for a disciple though, I think. This comes down for 5. He's getting 0 passive. We're good. And we might as well click this to make sure, because we're getting the coin back anyway. And he's running knickers. Ah, how good would it be? He was running knickers and he just popped out then. Oofed. Sadness. If I draw the right things, I'm going to go for this. There's one. There's one. There's one. If I can get a candle, we're going for this. Oh, ladies and genitals. Yeah, let's go. Card down. We have to bleed. What is this? Shoop, maybe? Shoop Siege? Or maybe he just runs Manticore Venom because reasons? Boat things. I have to jam the candle and the leader into my defender on account of the fact that we know this with clicks puts us in exact boiling oil range, and we don't want to do that. Or do we just slam it into one defender? Maybe we do that. And just decide not to believe in Ansays, because he's not real. He can't hurt you. Selkirk would be good for him. Always put Siggy on the left of Azar. Is that right? Yes. We don't have any kill things anyway. Don't worry about that. Don't have to spend. We can use Candle to fuck up the... Yeah, we use Candle to put him on 15. So that he goes down to 1 and makes the spin better. Yeah. Oofed.
I give them 2 days.
Points.
Hour
Nice.
Long live acceptance.
Right. Do this. Do this. 1, 2. Pow, 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 pow. Excellent. Is he double scenario? Is that what I'm playing against? It's cool if it is. We go like this.
This has helped.
And now we don't want to lead it on the Greater Brothers because it makes it ruins the 1 power thing. So if we click it, it still boosts by 7, which ruins the power thing. So we go like this, and then we go like this, like that. That's the one. This is a 45 point Vladimir to finish off, and we just see if he's got the points. Hopefully not, because that would be really a really cool way to win. Show me 32 points, friend. Show me no bombardment, because bombardment would just snipe this. Ooh. Toxic Candle Defender. Geralt does it, and then he kills it with a ping from the ballista, if he's read the card. Or he snipes it with a trebuchet, which would be very sad. Oh! Again, we wouldn't have won that game if we read the card. We beat Assimilate yesterday. We can do it again today. I mean, I have no bricks. I have ways of thinning. Oh. Oh. Look at all these things. Oh, I feel like I've been lucky so far and I shouldn't risk it, but I'm going to. Damn it! That's my own fault for being greedy. I was just hoping to hit a tax collector. That's all. Aw, hey boy. I think I might roll this into Brawler. It's just such a good spender.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
Do you know what? I was just thinking I could poison that and get the boat out. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. Yeah, I know. And I know I can't be greedy in this deck. I know I can't be greedy with the mulligans. It would have been... I could have actually thinned out everything if I didn't brick the boat, but... You know. It happens. One thing you can do if you've ever bricked your boat, though, just to confuse your opponent, if you're on 9 coins, you can discard it and then watch it come out instead of just placing it on the board. That's more fun. If it was a hidden cash deck, I'd only have to get to 7.7 coins, which means pickpocket would automatically thin most things.
Her Grace will not be pleased.
Do I kill that? I feel like I kill that. He doesn't have any coins, what am I talking about? Oh, I keep looking at this pickpocket and going, oh, I can get to 9 coins. I can't get it out of my head. I'm just used to playing around getting the boat out. I think we just kill it. Like so. We can do casino bouncery things. I don't think we are playing the pickpocket. Or so far we haven't played any gold. Pickpocket is roughly the only gold we can think of, we can consider spending, unless we want to just do Siggy stuff. Hey, Erdem! Thanks for that, buddy. It's your birthday. Why are you giving me things? Happy birthday, my bro. You come back to watch me fail to pilot this deck again. Okay. Spend it. Go. Poor spender, but a spender nonetheless. Unless we get a pass out of him, which I don't see. Ah, there we go. How many coins do we finish on? 3. Which means the candle isn't enough to get the boat, but it is enough to get the roach because it's gold. We got out of that round without spending any golds. What did we get out of him? Not much. We get rid of you. Pesky little shit. What are you doing? If roach turns into a casino bouncer, I'm going to be so sad. I really would like him to turn into a candle. Or a hideout. Hideout would be just as good. There you go. That's just mad skills. Bonk. Vladimir's kind of sad. Maybe, and I've said this many times, maybe we should be a bank deck. So we could just choose what we play. We're thin enough to make bank pretty good. We do this and then we're going to decide whether we're playing into this round later. Next card is going to be this, I believe. If he plays anything we want to kill, we could just poison it and then play the hideout. That'd be nice. Do we believe in purifiers? Is this a devotion deck? If it's devotion, they don't have a purifier. It's most likely Helg's. Yeah, we think it's going to be all that nonsense. Or maybe it is just straight up assimilate. We can beat straight up assimilate in a short round. Don't know how we do in a long one. We have thinning to do. So windmill. Look at the tempo on this. All my boys. It's a shame Knickers came out in the first round. That would have been really cool if I got all 3 in 1. I'm sure that's going to happen for me one day, but not today. Without Candle or the combo, we don't really have a way to just shitloads of points.
I know the truth.
I still think that is always a poor trade target. I really do. People do it all the time and I just don't agree with it. Maybe I'm missing something. But it's essentially 4 points. Unless, like, it's 4 points, and then if you can set up spenders, then it's 8 points. If you're counting 1 for 1 on coins. It's just not worth doing, I don't think. It's the best he has here, but... Being a greedy boy again. I can't stop myself from doing it. That's the problem. I only have 1 poison left in deck. Oh, I really wanted him to copy the experiment. That would have been awesome. But no, as it stands, okay. We spend the coins to brain this. Puts us on 3 coins. We go back up to 7 when we click this and play the fist tech, and that's the best way to not spend coins. This is worth spending the kill on, provided he doesn't have Helg this round, which he will, if he has it in his deck. So we gamble that he doesn't, because we can't poison that anyway. I do a lot of gambling and things that aren't very correct, in case anybody didn't notice. There he is. That's the greed again. I told you. I'm such an idiot. He's definitely Helg. So I think we want all these things.
Spells are my specialty. Allow me to show you.
So we're going to spend all our things to get them. Simples. Really? Fuck me. What's he copying now? Another casino bouncer?
I have nothing more than a creaky door.
Showed into Siggy.
Not about to sit back and do nothing.
Doesn't have spenders. We haven't given him one to copy. Do we go for another 4 points? That's all we have. That's 5 points. We spend the poison. We have one in deck though, so maybe we want to keep it. I think you always have to bleed Calvi. We're better in a 5 card round or 5 or 6 card round. We just didn't really want to spend the defender. But it gave us a thing. If that's offered him a bunch of bronzes, we're good. Oh no. That should be enough. He gets assimilate. Oh, it's not enough. We get one of them out. Maybe it's gone well. We get double last say, which means we definitely get our greater brothers off. That still sounds naughty to me. Candle. Now give me the greater brother. We're looking at this. Thank you. What's the choices? The tax collector could turn into another tax collector, a poison that's useless, or a mutated hound. We risk it for the hound, I think. Ah, that's okay. We open with the tax collector because it's our only chance to get to 9 coins. If he sticks for 4 turns, we get the boat. The only thing is we're probably going to spend the coins on the greater brother. It's a big greater brother though. Is he giving himself? Yeah, that's fair. I think we may win this. I think that bleed was actually really good. No Helg. I just hope his last card isn't damage. He spent Yenvo. All kinds of things. Maybe we just do it. We just give up on getting the boat out and just focus. I think this is going to go the fuck off. Yeah, I think we win. Oh, we can click it for fun.